Loyalty became my weakness. I remember winter, 2:30. The kitchen light was shaking. Your phone was face down on the table, every promise rearranging. You said you're overthinking while your eyes avoided mine. And I apologize for noticing the truth between the lines. I defended you to everyone who saw the way you changed. Told my mother you were tired, told my brother I was safe. I became your explanation every time you crossed the line. Turned your careless into complicated, made your darkness look like light. You disappear for days, return with sorrow in your voice. And I would call forgiveness love, like pain was not a choice. I gave you keys to every room I kept from everyone, then watched you use my safest places as somewhere you could run. I was loyal to the version of you that only lived when you needed me. I kept watering dead roots, then blamed my hands when nothing grew. My loyalty became my weakness. You learned my heart would never leave. So every time you broke a promise, you knew I'd stay and help you breathe. I wore your wounds like they were mine, while mine were buried underneath. I thought that staying made me faithful, but losing me was not loyalty. Nights I sat in silence with television low, watching shadows cross the ceiling, scared of what I knew. You would send a single message, please don't start this now. And somehow I became the problem for asking where you've been. I measured all my value by the warmth inside your tone. If you sounded distant, I worked harder, terrified to be alone. I memorized your moods like weather, learned when not to speak. Made myself smaller every day so you could feel complete. Then my father saw me shaking while I poured a cup of tea. He said love should never make you beg for basic honesty. I laughed like I was fine, but every word split something wide. Because truth sounds like betrayal when you've practiced every lie. That night I found the picture, your hand holding someone else. Dated on my birthday when you said you needed space. I didn't scream or break the glass, I only stared a while at the stranger in the reflection who had forgotten how to smile. You came home with explanations, tears prepared behind your eyes. Said it didn't mean a thing, as if that made it less a knife. I finally heard what apologies concealed. You weren't sorry that you hurt me, you were sorry I could see. My loyalty became my weakness. You learned my heart would never leave. So every time you broke a promise, you knew I'd stay and help you breathe. I wore your wounds like they were mine, while mine were buried underneath. I thought that staying made me faithful, but losing me was not loyalty. I packed one bag before the sunrise, left your key beside the sink. My hands were shaking, but my footsteps moved before my fear could speak. You call me cold, you call me selfish, said after all we've made it through. But surviving what you did to me does not mean I owe you more of me. I drove to my mother's house in silence, rain dividing every street. She opened up the door and held me without demanding why I'd leave. For the first time, I let somebody carry me, not from surrender. Healing needs community. Weeks became a month, the mirror slowly looked less cruel. I started sleeping through the night without expecting news. I found the friends I had neglected, faced the damage I had done. Not to you, but to the person I abandoned just to love. I learned boundaries are not hatred, distance isn't always pride. You can wish someone redemption without keeping them inside. Forgiveness doesn't mean returning where you lost your peace. Sometimes mercy is the courage to release and be released. I still miss who I believed you were. I won't pretend war memories can pull you back toward the cold, so I keep the final picture, not to feed the old regret. To remember I survived the day I finally chose myself. My loyalty was not my weakness, it was given to the wrong hands. I was faithful, I was human, you just used what you could understand. Now I give that love with wisdom, not to can love without losing me. Loyalty should never cost your voice, your worth, your sleep, your dreams. I didn't fail because I left you. I just finally learned to see the strongest promise I can make now is the one I keep to me.